My name is Lisa Devashrayee. I work with Realty Path Preferred, and we recently partnered with Make It Market Ready. My first thoughts when I came into this property were, oh my heck, there's a lot to do. It was in kind of sad shape. It needed some help, not just cosmetically, but some things needed to be adjusted and moved. And it needed the love that Make It Market Ready would provide. I first heard about Make It Market Ready. They attended our office meeting and just did a quick pitch. And when I heard it, the way they do things, it made complete sense in my mind that I would end up using them at some point with a seller with a house that needed some help. So when I heard the pitch, first of all, their time frame was very important. It can't take months to go in and rehab a house and get it ready for selling because the market can change. The second and biggest one is their use of being able to pay at closing instead of upfront. And especially with the scope that this house entailed, that was vital to being able to use Make It Market Ready to the extent that we did. So we called Make It Market Ready after I pitched the idea to my seller who lives out of state. So she was unable to be here and oversee the process of getting contractors and subcontractors. So I walked through the home for the first time with Make It Market Ready. We went around, talked about the scope of some things that needed to be done at first. And then when the seller was able to come in town later that next week, we were able to walk through with her and expand the scope of what Make It Market Ready could do for us to be able to increase the value, but also make the home move-in ready. The no upfront cost model that Make It Market Ready offers to sellers was vital in the sense of being able to expand the scope. We ended up redoing 2 bathrooms and kitchens and added so many other things that increased the value of the home to be able to pay at closing. So for this project, it's what sealed the deal with my seller. My seller hasn't seen the final result yet, being out of state, but they were able to come in town a couple times and see the process. And they were very pleasantly pleased with the amount of time and how quickly that it took for Market Ready to get something of this magnitude done. 6 weeks is very quick turnaround, which was important, especially this time of year. As an agent, Make It Market Ready made my work so much easier with my seller because instead of having to oversee so many different functions of the remodel, it was easy to hand over to Make It Market Ready. And in the end, I have been overwhelmed with how impressive the job has been done. I will definitely keep Make It Market Ready in my phone as a contact. It adds benefit and value to me as an agent, having this partner that I can turn to and refer business to help me in the process of winning sellers over and being able to list their homes at a higher price point to achieve what they want in the end. As an agent representing both buyers and sellers, Make It Market Ready is something I will always keep in my back pocket. When I walk into a listing for the first time, see some areas that need attention, but I know the sellers don't have time or finances to be able to cover those issues, it is nice to know that I have this partner that I can refer to my sellers and say, look, have them come in, have them take care of some of these issues. You don't need to pay them until close, which is huge for a lot of buyers in specific situations, but also with the avenue of being able to use it with buyers, that walking into a listing and loving the house except for a bathroom or a primary suite, we can now reach out to Make It Market Ready and get that taken care of from a buyer's perspective as well. So as an agent, I feel like going out, I can win more listings and buyers in the sense of I have much more to offer them with Make It Market Ready.